The untouched natural beauty of Pakistan, a hidden paradise Pakistan, a name you might have heard in the news, but rarely for the reasons it truly deserves. Behind the headlines, beyond the noise, there lies a land untouched, unexplored, and unbelievably beautiful. Let me take you on a journey across rivers that dance through the valleys, across mountains that touch the skies, forests that whisper ancient secrets, and deserts that glow golden under the sun. This is the natural side of Pakistan, and it's absolutely breathtaking. Let's begin up north, the Gilgit-Baltistan region, home to some of the highest peaks in the world. Have you ever heard of K2? It's the second tallest mountain on Earth, standing tall like a frozen titan. But that's not all. This region is filled with towering glaciers, pristine lakes, and deep green valleys. Hunza Valley, it's not just a destination, it's an emotion. Crystal clear water, snow-capped peaks, and cherry blossom trees in full bloom. It looks like a painting. And the air, so fresh, so clean it feels like a different world. Then there's Skardu, the gateway to some of the most majestic treks in Asia, from the surreal beauty of Shangri-La Resort, also known as Heaven on Earth, to the calm waters of Satpara Lake and the raw wilderness of Deosai Plains, one of the highest plateaus in the world. And have you seen Fairy Meadows? They say it's named after the fairies who used to live there. When you stand there, in front of the mighty Nanga Parbat, surrounded by wildflowers and tall pines, you'll believe the fairy tales. But Pakistan's beauty isn't just in the north. Let's move down towards the lush, green lands of Azad Kashmir. Neelum Valley, Lipa Valley, places so stunning, they almost seem unreal. The rivers here don't just flow, they sing. The waterfalls tumble with energy, and every turn brings a new picture-perfect view. Now imagine a totally different scene. Welcome to the Cholistan Desert in Punjab and the Thar Desert in Sindh. Golden sand dunes, camel caravans, and sunsets that set the sky on fire. In winter, the desert becomes home to the Cholistan Jeep Rally, a celebration of speed, dust, and freedom. Still not amazed? Let's dive into Pakistan's incredible lakes. Lake Saiful-Muluk. Ever heard the legend? They say it's enchanted. And when you see its icy waters reflecting the mighty peaks above, you won't doubt it for a second. Attabad Lake. A tragic beauty. It was formed after a landslide in 2010, but today it stands as a turquoise gem, surrounded by towering cliffs and boat rides you'll never forget. And then there's Radigali Lake, Mahadan Lake, Shiasar Lake, and so many more, each one a mirror of the sky. Now let's talk about forests. Yes, Pakistan has forests, and they're magical. The pine forests of Swat, the thick greenery of the Kagan Valley, and the juniper forests of Ziyarat, one of the oldest forests in the world. Imagine trees that are over 5,000 years old, breathing quietly, guarding ancient wisdom. And who can forget the wildlife? From the snow leopards in the Karakoram to the blind dolphins in the Indus River. From the marker climbing rocky cliffs to colorful birds flying across wetlands, Pakistan's nature is alive, wild, and wonderfully diverse. Even the coastline is a surprise. Yes, Pakistan has a coast, and it's stunning. The beaches of Gwadar, Kunmalir, and Ormara are peaceful, clean, and dramatic. Makran Coastal Highway, a road trip dream. Imagine driving along the sea, with mountains on one side and waves on the other. And then there are caves, salt mines, hot springs, and natural wonders still undiscovered by the world. Why don't people know about this? Why isn't Pakistan on the top of every traveler's list? Because the beauty of Pakistan is humbled. It doesn't shout. It waits for those who seek real beauty, for those who want to feel nature, not just see it. Pakistan is not just a country, it's an untouched canvas painted by nature herself. If you ever find yourself craving something real, something pure, let Pakistan show you its magic, not through luxury resorts or artificial attractions, but through its rivers, its skies, its mountains, and its soul. This is the real Pakistan. Raw, natural and truly amazing. A visit to K2, the savage beauty of the Karakoram K2, a name that echoes through the silence of the high Himalayas, a mountain so tall, so mighty, so unforgiving, yet so beautiful. Rising 8,611 meters above sea level, K2 is the second highest mountain on Earth, only after Mount Everest. But make no mistake, K2 is in a league of its own, nicknamed the Savage Mountain. K2 is not for the faint-hearted. It has taken the lives of many who dared to conquer it. Its steep slopes, unpredictable weather, and brutal conditions make it one of the deadliest peaks in the world. But even in its danger, there is a beauty that pulls the human spirit toward it, a kind of wild, raw magnetism that cannot be explained, only felt. Located in the Karakoram range of Gilgit-Baltistan, Pakistan, K2 stands proudly in one of the most remote and majestic regions on Earth. To reach its base, one must trek through the legendary Baltoro Glacier, cross mighty rivers, and walk beneath the shadows of giants. It's a journey where the air gets thinner and the heart gets fuller. The path to K2 isn't just a trail, it's a transformation. You pass by towering peaks like Broad Peak, Gusherbroom 1 and 2, and the iconic Trengo Towers. Every step is a step into silence, into solitude, into awe, and then, suddenly, there it is, K2, standing tall like a frozen pyramid, sharp-edged and sky-piercing. Its presence is so powerful, it silences your thoughts. You don't just see K2, you feel it. For the climbers, it is the ultimate test. Only the strongest reach its summit. Even reaching its base camp at 5,150 meters is a dream for many, and those who do return carry the memory forever in their souls. But K2 is more than just a mountain. It's a symbol of Pakistan's natural glory. It's a monument of ice and stone, a place where Earth meets the heavens. When you stand before K2, you realize how small we are and yet how deeply connected we can be to this planet. You understand that nature isn't just around us, it's within us. Visiting K2 isn't just a trip it's a spiritual experience. It's a story of challenge, courage, and admiration for something far greater than ourselves. This is K2, the pride of Pakistan, the mountain of mountains, untamed, unmatched, unforgettable. And just beyond the shadow of K2 lies a land that feels almost unreal, Gilgit-Baltistan, a place where every valley has a story, every river has a soul, and every mountain seems to watch silently from above. This isn't just a region, it's the crown jewel of Pakistan's natural beauty. As you descend from the heights of K2, you're greeted by winding roads that cut through ancient rock, rivers that reflect the sky, and villages tucked away like forgotten poetry. The people here, warm-hearted, humble, and proud of their land, as they should be. Let's talk about Hunza. It's not just a valley, it's a dream carved into the mountains. In spring, the orchards explode with cherry blossoms. In autumn, the colors shift to deep golds and fiery reds. And in every season, Hunza feels like it's wrapped in peace. Then there's Skardu, the land of lakes and legends, where Shangri-La offers a glimpse of heaven, and Shirgar Fort tells tales of ancient royalty. Want silence? Go to Shiasar Lake, high in the Deosai Plains, a place so quiet you can hear the wind think. Want wonder? Witness the blue magic of Attabad Lake, born from tragedy but glowing with life today. Every valley in Gilgit-Baltistan, from Nagar to Geyser, from Kaplu to Astor, holds a different kind of beauty, sometimes wild, sometimes calm, always unforgettable. But what truly makes Gilgit-Baltistan special isn't just the landscape, it's the feeling, that sense of standing at the edge of the earth and somehow still feeling at home. This is not a place you visit, it's a place that stays with you long after you leave.